Now, one of the reasons that we cling to these routines and we're afraid to try new things is because of our fear of making mistakes. But it turns out that a mistake in one context very often can be a success in another context. So you know the glue CEO gets his company to make a glue, puts a lot of effort and money into it, and what happens at the end of this is that the glue fails to adhere. So that would seem a terrible failure. However, rather than just discarding the whole thing, he then thought, what can I do with a glue that fails to adhere? And what he comes up with is a Post-it note. So as a glue, it's a failure. As a Post-it note, it's a tremendous success, right? Well, we did a study. Well, before I tell you about the study, defogger, the same thing. There are hundreds of these examples where this person comes up with a defogger, sprays the crops of Florida in order to save them. Instead, it produces this icy, snowy substance that ends up killing them. Okay, a terrible failure. Somebody else takes the very same machine to spray the slopes in New England when skiers want to snow, but Mother Nature hasn't enabled that. Okay. Now, in some of the work we've done on innovation, we take all of these products that have failed, and we ask one group, we say, the product failed, what would you do? And most of them would just discard it and start again or just leave. Another group, we say, what could you do with this product that failed? And for them, many more are able to come up with creative uses. But the most interesting or the most successful way is not to prime failure, but rather to go down to the level of property. So, for example, with the glue, it would be, what could you do with a glue that adheres for a short amount of time? And that leads you on an information search where for the subjects in this study, almost everybody was able to come up with creative uses. I want to switch gears. I've got so much